7 turn right, heading 185, reduce speed 180 knots.
185 on the heading, 180 on the seat Gulf Air 007.
Speedbird 124, reduce speed 160 knots to 40 me.
Reduce 160 to 4, speed 124.
Waiting for the screen to load. Cause it takes forever.
Precision.
Ow, that
the
is
quality
loud.
of being precise. Perfect. Exact.
Really?
Begin.
Okay.
Check everything. Start boarding. Stop boarding. On the signal and
What is this, like
depart.
Siri for trains? Oh,
Reach
that
that
V-Sync
speed.
though.
Maintain. The tunnel. Pitch black.
Racist.
Electric dark. Apply brake. Not too much.
Lol.
Platform in sight.
Well, that was fun. Hello there, guys. Matt here. Hope you're all well, and welcome back to probably the second train sim video I've ever done on this channel. Train Sim 17 apparently released itself today, and I still am in the same mindset as when I made the last Train Sim video. I hate them, and yeah, but I played Train Sim 2016 on stream last week, and people seem to enjoy it, so I figured I'd kind of walk through it and see how bad I am and how bad it is as an overall sim/game. Apparently I've got to register, so let's register. Apparently that is my email, and that is my first and last name, and I was born in 1991. Please do not prompt me again. Thank you. Okay, so this cost me £30, and for the £30 I have no idea what I actually got. Apparently it was a 75% discount off a bundle or something, but whatever, I really don't care. I just want to see what it's all about. First of all though, let me just have a look and make sure that V-Sync is on. Is that possible? Apparently we can't adjust V-Sync. Am I blind? Apparently I'm blind, whatever. We're just going to jump straight into it. I have some DLC from 2016. Apparently it ports through to 2017. So I'm going to do that. This is what I want to do here. This, oh, actually, yeah, this is what I did on stream, and I got a silver star. Apparently I got a bronze star on a London to Brighton one. But, yeah, I want to do Liverpool to Manchester Piccadilly, because it's kind of where I'm from. Not strictly true, but it's almost one of the lines that I probably went on when I was very young and didn't really care whether the train would derail or not. So there you go. So we're gonna do, I don't know which one. I don't really want to make a super long video, and the only other one is, or the shortest one even, is 20 minutes. So maybe we'll do the 30-minute one off to Warrington. Starts at Liverpool as a morning rush hour service calling at all stations to Warrington. In the Class 158 Regional, I have no idea what the difference in trains is. I'm just going to drive it and see what happens. So, this is a massive noob's point of view. I have absolutely zero idea what I'm doing. Having said that, it's always good to learn new things, so I'm probably going to get a storm of comments saying that I've done this wrong and I've done this wrong and I need to do this differently and this blah 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 blah. I get the point. You're more than welcome to do that. I really don't care. I have no idea what any of these trains are on the splash screen, so there's that. Okay, well apparently we're in Liverpool Lime Street, so starting at Liverpool, this is a morning rush hour service calling all stations to Warrington. I have been to Liverpool Lime Street before, and it does actually look like this. It's actually pretty impressive, the detail. And now it's just spawned us in a cab. Allow passengers to board here at Liverpool Lime Street before continuing to Warrington. Okay, so let's have a look at the little manifest that it gives you. So we need to pick up passengers from here, and you do that by pressing T, I'm told. And then you can look outside with the 1, 2, 3, 4 and whatever it is on your keyboard. And you can see here that they're actually boarding. Well, they're not actually physically getting on the train. They kind of walk towards the door and then just go invisible. It's pretty weird. Okay, so apparently we're ready to go. We have to depart at a specific time. We have to depart at 9 AM and then arrive at 9 AM. What? Oh, depart at 9 and arrive at Mossley Hill, platform 1 at 6 minutes past. So let's release the brake. Let's push the... Let's brake everything like that. And then we'll just rev up. We're limited to 15 miles an hour apparently. This is one thing I figured out from stream shouting at me, is that this number here, the smaller number underneath your speed, is what corresponds to the speed limit of the track. So I now need to just idle the power completely because we're going too fast. I wish I had like a train controller. I'm just clicking everything at the moment, which is a bit of a noob's way of doing it, but it is what it is. The light, as you just saw then, was green, so we're good to go through, I would imagine. And then if you look at this little mini bar at the bottom, you can see that the speed increases to 30 there. So I guess we're stuck at 15 for the foreseeable future, which is never fun. Do I have lights on? Yeah, I have. I've got lights on, that's fine. It's so spooky. I have no idea what the difference between Train Sim 16 and 17 is. I wonder if there's like it almost seems as if there's a graphical difference actually. From the one that I played the other day, it seems that the shadowing and the HDR and stuff is a little bit, I guess, more realistic. I don't really know. The one I played the other day was super laggy and it was not fun. But this seems pretty nice. Oh yeah, you can sit as a passenger. I forgot about that. There we go. And there's the front of the train. There's the tunnel. And yeah, this is me driving a train. I want to get to a point where I know what all of these levers do without this little HUD thing, but it's probably never going to happen. Right, as soon as the second car passes the 30 sign, it should increase, which it's about to do now. And now we can give it some beans, and away we go. So we're allowed to go up to 30. Let's see where we're stopping. So we're stopping at Mossley Hill, then West Allerton, and then Liverpool South Parkway, Hunts Cross, Halewood. Just don the power a little bit there, just so we don't go over speed. Halewood, Hough Green, is that how you pronounce that? I'm not quite sure. And Widnes, Sankey for Penketh, and then Warrington is the last thing. So it's going to take us what? It's now exactly 0:00. Oh no, it's not. It's 8:58. So we're a little bit. Wait, did I depart too early? Oh no. We've got to arrive at 9 AM, and it's in 0.6 miles, so that's fine. That beeping you can hear, I'm told there's nothing to worry about. So I just ignore it. If this thing turns like a black and yellow stripy thing, then we have to press Q, and that stops it from braking. I think it's called an AWS or something like that. I don't know what it stands for. I'm sure someone will tell me. It's what happened in the first video I made when the train just stopped dead on the tracks. So yeah, I kind of figured that out now by proxy. So if you hear a normal ringing noise, it's fine. But if you hear like a quite heavy alarm noise, then it's less fine. So we're stopping here at this station. So put some brake in. Maybe not step 2, maybe only step 1. Actually, let me just release it because it's braking really, really quickly. And we want to stop at the number 3, which is there. Oh look, there's another train. How cute. Yeah, the lighting on this on Train Sim 2017 is definitely different. It's yeah, it's massively different. It was nothing like that in 2016. Okay, so we're stopped. Full service. Let's look outside and open the doors, let people off. And we should be departing from here, which is Edge Hill. Is this Edge Hill? Yeah, this is Edge Hill. We need to depart from here at, is it 9 o'clock? Pick up passengers. Depart 9, yeah, it says that. I'm so blind, it's not even funny. So we depart here, and then we've got 6 minutes to get to Mossley Hill. So there you go, relatively straightforward. Just waiting for everyone to get on. There we go. So brakes released, full power. You know, the last time I went on the train, I can't actually remember the sort of the sequence of how it started to move, but I swear it didn't just rev and go. I swear it made like some really horrible high-pitched revving noise before it even started to move. So maybe I'm doing this whole sequence wrong. I feel like maybe I am actually. I just remember distinctively hearing it kind of roar as it was stationary and then start to move forward. So maybe I'm doing something wrong with the sequence of events. Just go a little bit faster. There we go. So we're good along this track until we pass this point here, where we can increase speed to 80, and then we've got probably about 2 miles of 80 mile an hour track. No doubt I'll get it wrong and we'll end up having to stop. There'll be probably some sort of red light or, you know, a goat in the middle of the railway or something stupid like that. I have no idea what they model on this thing. There's that beep again, which you can ignore quite safely. I'm a little bit mad because the train station that I used to go from is a place called Rain Hill, and apparently it's not on this this mod pack, so I'm not actually going to go anywhere near where I live. Am I going to tip over here? Or are we good? What was that noise? Look at that. That's so weird. It's actually tilting. Can you not zoom out? Is there not a way to zoom out? I can hear someone drilling. Who's drilling? Weird. That's so weird. Anyway, we're approaching the 80 mile an hour change, or speed change. Apparently this is regional railways. Pretty much sure that English. I'm pretty sure that regional railways is not an actual real thing. Although I'm probably wrong, just like everything I do in this game / sim. So here's the 80 mile an hour now, so we can go full power. I don't think we'll ever reach 80, but at least it means that we don't need to bother about our speed. Because we've got another just under 1.5 miles until we get to Mossley Hill. And, oh look, another train. He's going back to Liverpool. There he goes. I wonder if it's like common courtesy to beep at them. Like bus drivers, you see bus drivers in real life, they go past each other and they either wave or flash their lights. I wonder if you just beep at other train drivers. It's like train driver etiquette. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, that's the thing we ignore, that's fine. The field of view is set to 120, maybe that's why it can't see very much. Maybe I need to change the field of view to something a little bit higher, and then we'll be able to see more of the train, because you can go like to the back of it as well, but you still can't get the whole train in your field of view, which is really annoying. Okay, we should probably slow down now actually. Oh dear. Right, 2 notches of brake. I completely misjudged this. We should be okay actually. Yeah, 50. Let's just take 1 notch of brake. 0.4 miles to go. We're at 49 miles per hour. I'm slowing nicely. Panic sets in when I see a station and I'm going too fast because I have no idea of the braking distance of these things. So it's just about using your eyes, and I mean there's probably a technical way of, maybe there's markings on the track or something of how you actually slow a train down correctly, but I have no idea. So right, we'll put the brakes back in. Where's number 3? Okay, we're good. 20 mile an hour. There's S. I guess that is where we can stop. Let's go to number 2 brake. Just check that the train actually gets onto the entire platform. There we go. Full service. Let them off and on. Yeah, this is quite busy. All the people just warping into the train. So we should have arrived here at 6 minutes past, so we're a little bit early. And we've got to depart here at 6 minutes past as well, so It's not as if there's any waiting around. I want to try something actually. If I put it into neutral, going back to what I said about the whole letting the train rev up before you move, I want to see if this is the way to do it. When everyone's actually got on. I wonder if the times as well. I wonder if I went onto Google and looked at this train service, whether the times are realistic or whether they just made them up. Oh look, that guy was just the last guy getting on. Come on! Right, let's see if this works. So, if I release the brakes, push the power all the way up, let it rev. Oh, it's not going to, is it? Never mind. I thought you could increase the revs and then put it in gear, but apparently that's not how trains work, so there you go. I am entirely relying on the comments section of this video to help me to become a better train driver, because I have zero idea of what I'm doing. So if you have any like hints and tips of how to start correctly and especially how to decelerate correctly and anything like that, that would be much appreciated. Didn't realize we had to stop. Oh dear, Q, rip. Why is it flashing? Why is it flashing? This is not good. We need more brake. Actually, we'll be okay, I think. 30. Come on, don't do this to me, train. I was getting carried away and then I didn't realise the train station was here. Okay, we can reduce the brake to 1. That worked out and I have no idea how, but it did. Right, step 2 of brake. Get everyone on the platform. And full service. Let people out. Yeah, as I was saying before, I almost just went Mach 2 through the station. Hopefully, after reading comments and doing this a few times, I'll be able to drive a train as almost as competently as I can fly an aircraft. We'll see. Who knows? Might be possible. Might be a complete fail. We'll see. Okay, so we're at this is West Allerton, right? Is it? Yeah, it is. So now we can just power away again. And well, actually we're 1 minute late now, which is not good. And now we've got to head to Liverpool South Parkway to arrive there in 2 minutes, which is in 1.05 miles. You can hide that HUD thing now. Away we go. 35 miles an hour and increasing. I really don't know what sort of production value I can bring to a train sim video. If you have any like weird ideas, then let me know. I have no idea, because it's just driving from A to B. I do want to get this braking thing down to a T though, that would be nice. Because I have no idea where you start to decelerate, so I'm just trying to look to see if there's any sort of markings on the track. Let's just kill the speed now. I assume this is like, yes, you can still pass, but proceed with caution or something. Maybe the one further down the line is going to go red. Maybe because we're a bit early or something, it doesn't want us to go just yet. Alright, let's just get some braking. Step 2 of brake. See, like these little markings here, I have no idea what they are. I need to do some Googling. Let's just kill the brake for a little minute. You don't want to slow down too much, I'd imagine. You want to kind of just come to a rolling halt. Yeah, stop beeping at me. Right, that should slow down quite nicely. He says. Come on, come on, come on. Look at that. Look at that. Let people off. That's beautiful. I can't believe I've not overrun a station yet. I'm amazed. Look at that. This is like so much thumbnail opportunity, you have no idea. Especially with that woman in the background. Look at them. By them, I mean the people. Or take it as you will. I really don't care. Oh, they've even modelled the fumes coming off the train as well. So, South Parkway. Next is Hunt's Cross. So, brakes released, and away we go. But I think now, if you look here, there's a... Well, there, sorry, I'm miles away. There's a 20-mile-an-hour restriction, so although it says 80 here, I assume as soon as we cross that, it's going to slow us right down, so I'm not going to bother accelerating so fast. There you go, see, it's already there, the 20. So we'll just idle the power and let it continue under its own steam, no pun intended, because it's actually not a steam train, so I don't know what I'm talking about. The engine has just died on us. Oh, look at those. Look at all those trains over there. Like Thomas the Tank Engine in 2016. Alright, so we should be able to speed up to 30 now. Yep, there you go. What time have we got to be at the next place? Hunt's Cross at 15 minutes past. Yeah, we can do that, no problem. To be fair though, the graphics do look really nice. I wonder if this is a 32-bit or a 64-bit application. I never checked. It'd be nice to have these sort of graphics in Flight Sim, to be honest. But I mean, I have no idea if any of these physics are correct. Like, I'm not a train fanatic, so... Is this a true-to-life simulator? Is this what you would expect in real life, or is it just a toy? Is it just a game? And if it is there anything else out there that isn't just a toy or just a game? Is this another train? Ah, my zoom bugged. Yay! There you go, look at that. Oh, we can go 85 now? Nice, I didn't even see that. If we go left now, I'm going to be kind of sad because there's a red light. Okay, we're not, we're carrying straight on. Wait, are we going up a hill? Oh, is that the end of the track? Okay, fair enough. I thought that track went up there and then up that hill, like that way. That would have been pretty awkward. So we have 1 minute and 10 seconds to drive half a mile. Let's see if I can see the station. Yeah, it's up there somewhere. I'll kill the power. Start to bring some braking in. Actually, we'll do step 2 of braking. I'm not sure if I've underestimated this. Actually, no, we'll be okay. Step 1 of braking. Take them off altogether. Actually, no, we'll leave step 1 in. I can't believe I've not overshot a train station yet. I think this is just beginner's luck. This has to be beginner's luck. There's no way I'm going to get this lucky ever again. Right, step 2 of braking. Everything is on the track, so... Or on the platform even, so we can let people off. And we're supposed to depart here 10 seconds ago. And then we're off to... Halewood, platform 1, and we've got 3 minutes to get to there. And then Hough Green. I've been to Widnes, I've been to Sankey, I've been to Warrington. Never been to Hough Green though. And I've also never been to Hunt's Cross. So there's that. Right, brakes released, away we go. Apparently we can go pretty quick here, we can go 85, so we can make up a little bit of time. I never get this. Like, why does it say I can go 85 but there's a 20 sign? I guess that means it's 20 if you're switching to this track. Maybe that's why there's a right arrow. What's this? Sander. If this button is pressed, the units must be then separated. Rip. I really want to press that sander, but I'm scared I'll like blow something up, so I'm not going to press it. What the hell's a DRA? Halewood soon. See if we can see it. Not quite. It's a standard, typical British day. Clouds everywhere. Alright, kill the speed. Put some brake out. Actually, we might have to put 2 brakes out here. You know what I said about beginner's luck? That might be a bit of karma, now I've said that. Although, I think I've done it again, just how I will never know. Is this a platform here? It's in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, I need to start braking. 20, 19, 18, brake 1. Take the brakes off, let it roll in. They have some like really nice dynamic lighting with the headlights too now. And maybe I just didn't look very carefully, but in the game I played on the stream the other day, it didn't look like that at all, so yeah. Right. Full service, let people get off. It is modelled really nicely though. I say this, I haven't been on the train in probably 11 years, 10 years. I refuse to go on them because I know something's going to go wrong, but they're still fun to drive in a simulator or in a game or whatever you want to call it. Maybe I'll just randomly go out tomorrow and just go on a train somewhere. Just take some like Xanax or something. I'll get incredibly drunk. So, departing from here at 18 minutes past, so we're already half a minute late. And arriving at Hough Green 4 minutes later. We're almost done. We are almost done. Good thing is we can go pretty fast here. There's no speed, well, the speed restriction is 85, which apparently is higher than what this thing is capable of. I've only managed to get this to like 78. It's the max I've managed to get out of it. I wonder if they're limited. Maybe some other trains are limited speed, I don't know. Look at the surrounding area. Not gonna lie, that just looks like a council estate, so... Is that train even planning on stopping? Nah, it's YOLO'd it. It doesn't care. So, 2.1 miles in 3 minutes. It's completely doable. I'm just waiting for like an animal or a person to be on the track, and then we'll have to slam the emergency brakes. I guess that is the emergency brake there, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. So I know what to hit if something goes wrong. There's no station for a while, so this is quite a nice scenic run. Look at that lake. I'd love to know if this was modelled to real life, or if it's just a bunch of random autogen stuff placed around. So, nice little canal. Nice little bridge. I wonder what's going underneath the bridge. Oh, it's a road? Well, yeah, kind of a road. You could call it that. That's quite a comforting noise when it goes over the tracks and it goes didn't. It's super nice. That's the only part about trains I like. You can tell it's a train just by that noise. Oh, I see a cow. I see several cows. Well, hey, why aren't any of them trying to climb? Oh, there's a fence in the way, that's why. Are we going up a hill now? Why do I feel like this is going uphill? If we start to slow down, we're going uphill. 6, 5. Yeah, there's a very small hill. Which is good. It means I don't have to use much braking. Actually, I lied. I really do need to use some braking. So, actually, I need to use a lot of braking. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I may have once again underestimated this. Although we're going up a hill, so maybe that'll help out. Let's just kill the brakes a bit. Put step 1 back on. We're good. We're good. Nice. As long as you can get into the station under like 20, you should be able to stop in time, to be honest. Which is pretty much exactly what's going to happen. Just completely remove the brakes. $16. And now we'll put step 2 on. And full service, open the doors. 22, we were 6 seconds late. That's pretty impressive. So now we've got to pick them up from here. This is Hough Green. And then we're off to Widnes. It's going to take us 3 minutes to get to Widnes, and then another 5 minutes to get to Sankey. And then another 5 minutes onto that for Warrington. So I better get a gold star for this. I've not done anything wrong, and we're on time perfectly. So maybe I'll actually get my first gold star on my first try. That would be interesting. Right, brakes off. Full power. Let's go. Seems like there's a crowd waiting for the train on the other side. I hope it's coming for them soon. So we've got 1.6 miles to run for the next track, or the next station, which is Widnes. And we've got 1 minute and 40 seconds to get there. So. Go 85 without a problem, which we're never going to hit, so all is good. Widnes platform 2. Widnes. Can't actually remember what the Widnes train station looks like, but there you go. I can't even remember where it is. I think it's at the kind of at the back of it, not where the shopping place is, but at the other side. Could be wrong though. Although that looks like the things near Runcorn, the big chimneys near Runcorn, so that could be in the right place actually, where I'm thinking of. If it is, there's a bridge that should go over the top of the station. Oh, look at that. There's some construction work going on the left. An active digger. That's pretty cool. More active diggers. Right, we'll just throw a notch of brake out. Start to slow down. Put a bit more brake out. Where's the actual platform? Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I know where this is. This is pretty cool. Yeah, there's the bridge. Yep, I've been here before. I've not actually taken the train from here. I've just been here. There's like a park down this way, and then the actual shopping bit of Widnes is kind of over that way as well. Okay, more brakes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and full service. Let everyone out. Yeah, this is pretty nice. So if you went up this way, that way, that's back towards Rainhill, that's where I used to live. There's a cemetery. Oh, they've modelled the cemetery, wow. That's pretty neat. So we've got to get from here to Sankey for Penketh, platform 2 in 5 minutes. We're a little bit behind schedule, but it's fine. Right, doors are closed, brakes released, full power. We can go all the way up to 85, which is good. That guy looked like he was swaying onto the track then. But yeah, this is it's pretty well modelled. There's the bridge I was talking about. And there, actually, is that the big park? I think you can just see it through the trees there. Again, looks like council houses, but maybe it's not. Oh no, they don't. They don't look like council houses. See, oh, he looks rather fed up, doesn't he? Look into my eyes, not around the eyes. Look into my eyes. Yeah, lol. Green light ahead. No problems thus far. Max speed. Ah, I should have looked at this. So it's 90 miles an hour is the max speed on this thing. I guess that's all the circuit breakers and stuff. I don't know if does the train have circuit breakers? I've no idea. Can I see a train? Ah, yeah, look, there's a train coming. Woohoo! I'm yet to see like some huge cargo train. That would be pretty nice. Everything's just been little passenger ones, which I think this is as well. So never mind. Let's beep at him. How do you beep? Is it that one? Hey! He's peaced out. We are absolutely tanking it. 66 miles an hour. 2 miles, or just over 2 miles left to go. Although that light up there is making me a little bit anxious. Hopefully it'll go to green when we pass this signal. Yep, it did. Woohoo! We are saved. It's a random bridge. I wonder if they've modelled the Runcorn Bridge. You probably can't see it actually from this train track. Or this train line, or whatever you want to call it. 70. Right, we'll start to kill the power now. Don't want to go too fast, because I'll never stop. And considering this journey so far has been flawless, I will be slightly sad if I mess up at this point. We got to go around the corner. Okay, 1 notch of brake. Sweet. 0.7 miles to the station. You watch, I'll turn the corner and the station will just be right in front of me. I'll get absolutely wrecked. Okay, take the brakes off. Still got a little bit to run before we hit the actually no, what am I doing? The braking profile then was perfect, and I took it away, and I don't know why. That is one big building. Oh no, it's not. Is it houses or something? Where are we? I thought I'd been to Sankey before, but apparently not this station. I do not recognise anything. Take the brakes out for a little bit. We're 15 seconds behind schedule, which I guess they can't complain about. Right, step 2 of brakes. Get it to slow right down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and full service, and doors open. Almost finished. Pick people up from here and then Warrington Central. Warrington Central I think is a big station. So we might have to like slow down and speed up and all of that weird stuff as we get towards it. I'll probably get it wrong going into Warrington. This is what happened on stream. We went into Lime Street and I completely missed a red light. And I went straight through it and it just quit out the game. So it was kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. That guy looks quite mad. Why does he look so angry? Maybe he just missed this train. I'd be pretty mad if I missed the train, to be honest, so Right, so 2.5 miles left, the last leg. We have 5 minutes to do it in. We've got a speed restriction of 85, so we're good for speed at the moment. Oh look, there's some more construction work going on over there. What's with all the construction work? Let's see if we can see any... Oh wait, that's a nice view. How do I get back to that view? Oh, Q. It's not slowing down, is it? No, it's fine. I almost missed the warning thing. Okay, I'm pressing keys now and I don't know what they do. Alright, so there's a 50-mile-an-hour restriction up here, so we have to be careful. I'm going to start to slow down, actually. I'm going to completely kill the power. Okay, I need to slow down a bit more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just kill the brakes. So we should just roll into that 50 zone quite nicely. Yeah, there we go. That's good. You should be able to see it on the track, actually. Yeah, there's the sign there for 50. I really like that view. Oh, look at that! That's really nice. Under we go. Yep, there's the 50 restriction. And then it slows down to 40. And actually, I thought Warrington Central was massive, but it's not. So we'll just put a bit of brake out for the 40 restriction. 3, 2, 1. Kill the brakes. There we go. Good stuff. Now that is nice. They've got the camera views on this 10 out of 10. I'm bothered that if I keep looking on the outside I'm going to miss a red light or something, so let's just concentrate on the inside. Although, let's have a look what it looks like. Look at that, this is Warrington. Yeah, I've been to Warrington before. Bing! I wonder if they like modelled the shopping thing, the shopping precinct. There's like a Staples, there's an Asda, there's I don't know what else there is. There's a bunch of stuff. I swear I see some Arriva buses over there. That's really cool if I do. Yeah, it is. Not gonna see Arriva buses. The I'm trying to think of where the shopping precinct thing is. It's probably not modelled, to be honest. Get my bearings. Where would it be? I'm trying to think. I have a feeling it would be over there somewhere, like in the distance. So never mind. Right, brakes on. And this, apparently, is where the service terminates. Well, for me anyway. Full service. 13 seconds behind schedule due to some sightseeing. But still, it's pretty cool. There's a train stopped up there. I've no idea what happens now because I've never completed one before, so I can hear like a dog barking. What's going on? Has someone just brought a dog on the train? Am I done? Oh, there we go. Great job. You complete your final stop at Warrington Central. It was a busy shift, but everything went well. Oh, wait. Yeah! Look at that! Flawless. Absolutely flawless. 1,000 out of 1,000. My God, I can actually drive a train. Who knew? That's really impressive. Right, well, that was a bit of a random video. I don't know if people like it. I just thought I'd make it and see what people think of it. If you'd like to see more, then let me know. I don't really know how you... I don't really care even how you let me know. Just let me know. I don't know, give it a like or make a comment or tweet me or something like that. and I'll be sure to maybe I'll continue and we'll go through the rest of them, because actually there's, let me just see before I quit. There's a bunch of them. Maybe I need to rerun over the one that I got silver on. Where is it? That one. And then we can just kind of go through the DLC one video at a time, if that's something you're interested in seeing. Anyway, it's been fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Something a little bit different. To the flight sim nerds of society that hate me for this, I'm sorry, but I still love you. And until the next time, I bid you all farewell. Bye-bye.